the top 10 industries with the most billionaires in 2025. Welcome to the billionaire multiverse. Let's be honest, most of us can't even find the remote when it falls between the couch cushions. Meanwhile, somewhere in the world, a billionaire is misplacing a $2 million watch like it's a packet of chewing gum. Welcome to Planet Wealth, where the Wi-Fi connects automatically, the doors open themselves, and budgeting is just a word poor people whisper in fear. But here's the plot twist. Billionaires don't just pop out of nowhere like YouTube ads. They come from industries, giant money-making machines that produce more billionaires than a Marvel franchise produces sequels. So today, we're diving into the top 10 industries with the most billionaires in 2025. A thrilling countdown through the professions where money doesn't just talk, it sings opera in 7 languages. Grab your snacks. Or, if you want to feel rich while watching this, pour yourself a glass of water and call it sparkling glacier-infused hydration. Let's go. 10. Energy. Total billionaires in 2025, 106. Notable billionaire, Vaget Alekperov. Citizenship, Russia. Source of wealth, oil. Net worth November 2025, 22 to $32 billion. The energy industry has been minting billionaires since the first human discovered that fire was hot and could be monetized. In 2025, it's still a gold mine. Well, technically a black gold mine. Oil, gas, pipelines, exploration, refining. Imagine the world's most stressful game of connect the dots, but instead of crayons, you use billion-dollar drilling rigs. At the center of this world, Vaget Alekperov, the Russian oil titan. With a net worth that fluctuates more than Bitcoin on a bad day, Alekperov's billions come from the lifeblood of modern civilization, oil. Energy billionaires operate in a world where one political statement, one war, or one OPEC meeting can send prices soaring or crashing. But hey, when you're worth 30B, you always land on something soft, like a custom gold-threaded mattress from Ethiopian cloud cotton. So yes, energy still births billionaires. If money were fuel, this industry would power the whole planet twice.
9. Media and entertainment. Total billionaires in 2025, 115. Notable billionaire, Rupert Murdoch. Citizenship, United States. Source of wealth, newspapers and TV network. Net worth in November 2025, 21 to $24 billion. The media and entertainment industry, where narratives are crafted, stars are made, scandals are milked, and billionaires are born. At the center of this global stage stands Rupert Murdoch, the media emperor. He built an empire so powerful that politicians tremble when he sneezes. Newspapers, TV networks, digital platforms, Murdoch has shaped what millions of people see, hear, and believe. Today, media and entertainment is bigger than ever. Streaming platforms are printing money faster than you binge-watch series. Celebrities have become their own production companies, and content creators, yes, even that guy reviewing noodles on TikTok, have turned attention into gold. In 2025, entertainment isn't just movies and music. It's intellectual property, it's licensing, it's streaming wars. It's who controls the world's eyeballs and the ads targeting them. And with 115 billionaires in this space, one thing is clear. The world loves content, and content loves money.
8. Real estate. Total billionaires in 2025, 206. Notable billionaire, Harry Triguboff. Citizenship, Australia. Source of wealth, real estate. Net worth in November 2025, 18 to $23 billion. Real estate. The industry your parents insisted you join because land never depreciates. And honestly, parents were right. Real estate continues to churn out billionaires like it's bacon cookies. At the top sits Harry Triguboff, the Australian property king known for reshaping skylines like he's playing SimCity in real life. He builds high-rise residential developments that redefine urban living and mint billions along the way. In 2025, real estate billionaires own entire districts, stadiums, hotel chains, islands, and in some cases, territories larger than small countries. From luxury condos in Dubai to skyscrapers in Shanghai to private estates in Beverly Hills, real estate remains the go-to industry for people who like their money stored in walls, ceilings, and rentable square footage. 206 billionaires, can't be wrong. Land still rules. 7. Diversified. Total billionaires in 2025, 210. Notable billionaire, Mukesh Ambani. Citizenship, India. Source of wealth, Reliance Industries. Net worth in November 2025, 100 to 120 billion. Here's an industry category that basically says, why choose one industry when you can own all of them? From retail to telecom, from petroleum to digital platforms, diversified billionaires spread their wealth like butter over too much bread. Leading this charge is Mukesh Ambani, the Indian business powerhouse known for turning everything he touches into an empire. He owns oil refineries, telecom networks, supermarkets, fashion businesses, and even sports teams. Ambani's net worth swings between 100 and 120 billion, numbers that make calculators sweat. His Mumbai residence, Antilia, is so big it needs its own climate zone. Diversified billionaires don't play in one sandbox, they buy the entire playground. That's why 210 of them exist. They make money everywhere. 6. Food and beverages. Total billionaires in 2025, 223.
Notable billionaire, Zhong Shanshan. Citizenship, China.
Source of wealth, beverages, water. Net worth in November 2025, 70 to 80 billion. Pause. Take a sip of water. Congratulations, you just donated 0.000000000001 cents to the idea of this industry. Food and beverages is one of the most unstoppable wealth creators in human history because, wait for it, people will always eat and drink. Even billionaires need breakfast. The king of this world is Zhong Shan, the Chinese lone wolf billionaire who built his fortune selling bottled water. Water! The thing that literally falls from the sky for free. Shan proved that if you brand something well enough, package it nicely, and convince people your water tastes more elite, you can build a multi-billion-dollar empire. Food and beverage billionaires control everything from soft drinks to coffee chains to cooking oil to packaged noodles. Their companies feed billions daily, and in return, the world stuffs their pockets with more money. 223 billionaires later, one lesson stands out. If you can sell something people must consume daily, you win.
5. Healthcare. Total billionaires 2025, 230. Notable billionaire, Thomas Frist Jr. Citizenship, United States. Source of wealth, hospitals. Net worth, November 2025, 36 to 45 billion dollars. Healthcare, the industry where science meets humanity and massive profits. With global populations growing and aging, healthcare centers, pharmaceutical companies, and medical device manufacturers are cashing in. In 2025, healthcare isn't just a necessity, it's an empire. Leading the pack is Thomas Frist Jr., co-founder of HCA Healthcare, the largest hospital operator in America. Frist basically turned medical care into a business model so large it rivals entire national healthcare systems. Healthcare billionaires own hospital chains, biotech companies, vaccine research labs, and pharmaceutical giants. These are the people developing life-saving treatments and earning life-changing wealth. And with 230 billionaires in this field, one truth holds strong. As long as humans exist, healthcare will remain one of the most powerful industries on the planet. 4. Fashion and retail. Total billionaires 2025, 297. Notable billionaire, Bernard Arnault. Citizenship, France. Source of wealth, LVMH. Net worth, November 2025, 180 to 200 billion dollars. Fashion and retail, proof that looking good is not just a lifestyle, it's an economy. At the top stands fashion's emperor, Bernard Arnault, the French business mogul who owns LVMH, the luxury group behind Louis Vuitton, Dior, Fendi, Hennessy, Sephora, Tiffany, and dozens of other brands that cause your wallet to scream. Arnault turned luxury into a global obsession. He sells status. He sells dreams. He sells the fantasy of elegance, and he sells it very well. Fashion and retail billionaires run fast fashion empires, luxury houses, department chain stores, e-commerce platforms, sportswear brands, and global retail conglomerates. With 297 billionaires, this industry has more wealth creators than most countries have airports. If you've ever bought anything,
From a bracelet to luxury bags, you have contributed.
3. Manufacturing. Total billionaires, 2025, 342. Notable billionaire, Reinhold Wirth. Citizenship, Germany. Source of wealth, fasteners. Net worth, November 2025, $30 to $40 billion. Manufacturing billionaires are the silent giants, the behind-the-scenes bosses who make everything that makes everything else work. Cars, electronics, machines, chemicals, tools, you name it, they produce it. And then there's Reinhold Wirth, the German billionaire who built a fortune selling fasteners, as in screws, bolts, nuts, the small metal things you don't think about until your chair collapses. Wirth proved you don't need to invent flying robots to be rich. You just need to sell something the entire world constantly needs. Manufacturing billionaires run factories so big they have their own zip codes. They employ millions, control supply chains, and turn raw materials into trillion-dollar outputs. 342 billionaires strong, this industry is the backbone of global wealth.
2. Technology. Total billionaires 2025, 402. Notable billionaire, Mark Zuckerberg. Citizenship, United States. Source of wealth, Facebook, Meta. Net worth, November 2025, 200 to 220 billion. Technology. The industry that took over the world and then asked for your data as payment. Tech billionaires are the modern-day wizards, creating social networks, operating systems, artificial intelligence, electric cars, cloud platforms, crypto exchanges, and even those annoying pop-ups asking you to accept cookies. Standing tall among them is Mark Zuckerberg, founder of Facebook, now Meta. He controls vast digital realms, social universes, VR visions, and more user data than a government agency could dream of. Tech billionaires thrive on innovation. They build things that didn't exist 5 years ago and will be outdated 5 years from now. From Silicon Valley to Shenzhen, this industry has produced 402 billionaires, making it the second largest billionaire generator in 2025. In tech, anything can make you rich, except maybe building a new social media platform. We already have too many of those. 1. Finance and investment. Total billionaires 2025, 500. Notable billionaire, Warren Buffett. Citizenship, United States. Source of wealth, Berkshire Hathaway Inc. Net worth, November 2025, 145 to 155 billion. Finally, the king of kings. The industry where money doesn't grow on trees, it grows on more money. Finance and investment is the billionaire factory of Earth. Stocks, hedge funds, private equity, venture capital, banking, insurance. Financial empires dictate the world's economy, from Wall Street to Hong Kong. At the top is the legendary Warren Buffett, the Oracle of Omaha, a man so good at investing that people pay millions just to have lunch with him, and he chooses McDonald's. Buffett built Berkshire Hathaway into a multi-sector empire, touching energy, insurance, retail, railways, tech, and more. His calm, disciplined investment style continues to inspire generations of entrepreneurs. This industry has 500 billionaires, more than any other field on the planet. Why? Because when you control money, you control opportunity. And when you control opportunity, you control wealth. Finance is the brain of global capitalism, and in 2025, the numbers prove it. The Billionaire Blueprint.
So what did we learn today? If you want to be a billionaire, you apparently need to drill oil, own the news, buy land,
Diversify like Mbani.
sell water, build hospitals, craft handbags, manufacture screws, create tech that steals sleep, or become friends with money itself. The world of billionaires is wild, unpredictable, and unbelievably fascinating. But one thing's clear: you can't spell industry without try. And you can't spell wealth without... Okay, never mind, that one doesn't work, but you get the point. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of billionaires, hit that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe for more high-quality breakdowns of global wealth, power, and the industries shaping our planet. Your support helps us create more powerful content like this. See you in the next video.